Ah, agora sim, brother. Fala aí, seus bandidinhos! Estamos aqui on the line novamente no AC Combat. E quando eu era moleque no PlayStation eu falava AC Combat. Não existia esse Combat, não, era tudo AC Combat. Ó, polícia chegou.
Bad
Cê dá
news
doido?
for us here at the prison.
Cê dá doido?
The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have
Vamos
looked to
matar
them
os
like the
drones,
Ocean Air
porque
Force
nós
was
somos
about to go
assassinos
on
de
the
drones.
attack.
Nós somos Johnny
Day
Killers.
after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm, it's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today.
Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Vamos lá, né, galera, matar os bandidinhos aqui, porque eles não vão ter chance. Não somos pilotos de fuga. Nós temos gente pra matar, mano. Liberou um negócio aqui, vamos ver o que é. Não, mano. Tem 100 mil, hein? Vou comprar um avião mais top. Esse aqui é cabuloso, hein? Nossa, tem coisa pra comprar, tá doido? Que isso? Tem coisa pra comprar? Você tá doido? Vou comprar esse aqui, ó. Esse pequenininho aqui, vou com ele, ó. Eu acho que esse eu já tem. E esse também. Eu vou comprar esse aqui mesmo. Esse aqui tá parecendo pior do que esse, velho. Caralho, hein? Que dúvida cruel. Esse aqui mesmo. Putz. Ó. Esse é o bruto, hein? Eu vou comprar as peças tudo já, doido. Pra ficar top. Vambora. Vou matar os vagabundos. Vagabundo. É muito avião, né, doido? Nossa, mãe. Deu meu mic. Não foi isso que eu comprei, não. Isso aqui é do tempo da fumaça. Esse aqui não, hein. Não, esse aqui não ganha nada de ninguém, não, hein. É esse aqui, ó. Esse aqui é o avião super caríssimo da Força Aérea Americana. Os caras são bravos. Os bravos. Bigodes grossos. Esse aqui que pega muita gente. Bora, galera.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to
Vou fazer a
take
nossa
off.
decolagem.
Go now.
My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
Can you land your asses
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
Vou ter que ir.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a missile.
Esses caras que eu tenho que matar?
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Uau.
Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? Yeah! This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Warning.
Righto.
Warning.
23, this is School 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us.
Missile.
School Squadron, get into formation.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
That's messed up.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that?
Missile.
Means they're that
Missile.
convincing.
Missile.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
Missile.
Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Righto. I'm gonna have to repeat
Agora eu
the
posso
eyes
matar
how
todo
we've
mundo.
had
Agora
missiles.
sim, velho.
Wanna bet which one of us gets
Agora
started?
acabou o
This
mundo,
is the
brother.
penal unit.
I'm going in first.
I decide
Scout's
when
going
you
forward,
die.
so am
Os
I.
inimigos estão
All right,
fodidos.
Assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's
Eu
gonna
sou o
dance to
primeiro,
your
brother. Vem
line
cá.
tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Vai de toma-toma.
Recruit like me get behind you. School 4, check 6.
I'll dodge that. No sweat.
I'm in position. He's mine.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
This is School 6, evading enemy missile. Breaking off. Don't stray from your bomber. This is Penalty Squadron, passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight? You practically invited me in.
Begin the attack.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this here.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
I'm in
Spare
position.
15,
He's
bandit
mine.
splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Enemy missile cruising. Breaking. Enemy aircraft lost.
Trigger shot down a bomber.
Panic. This isn't our first
That was some
time.
fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. Oh yeah. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion.
Escapou, velho.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
In position behind bandits.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit on your 6. Watch it.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're running this job.
Enemy sticking in my rear.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile.
Your ass is mine.
Missile.
Die.
Missile. Missile.
Bandits
the targets. You're being slow.
Sorry, I got lucky.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Missile.
Lost call.
Missile.
Where the hell are we out here? Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo!
Breaking.
Good going.
Missile.
That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Missile. Missile.
Sai da minha cola, véi.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Grab me. I'm locked on. Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking. Enemy sighted.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy got away. They have me spiked.
Missile. Missile.
One bandit back.
Missile.
Nossa, acertei também, devagar.
Heads up. Bandit behind you.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy is flat.
Missile.
I'm taking fire. Still throwing
Missile.
canisters.
Missile.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm trying to break. Approach the target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Eu sou Top Gun porque eu sou indomável, meu brother.
Do you have a read on the situation?
Sou Mavericks. Bravão, bigode grosso do da aeronáutica.
I lost him.
Vagabundo.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again!
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck. I should have put it all on Trigger.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
You're too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Attack!
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Dropping down. Beacon to the target.
Agora eu vou te caçar, meu filho.
Enemy interceptors firing. Bandit on my tail. Get off me.
Missile.
We're being bombed. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah.
Não entendi por que isso não falhou, não. Aí.
Shut up.
Tô matando todo mundo? Como assim?
Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
have to rethink the
odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
starts. This is the penal unit.
Counts going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Break it. Break
Missile.
it.
Missile.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Cross call. Where the hell are we out here?
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again.
Missile.
Only because kills are self-reported.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on my 6!
Skull 4. Check 6. There's an enemy on your tail. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Missile.
Getting on a rock. Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile.
On my target's tail.
Missile. 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 Stall warning.
That tail is wide open.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
This is Skull 6.
Missile.
Attack missed. Trying again.
Missile.
Breaking hostile lock.
Missile. Missile.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Missile. Missile.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Tell your test slow on a challenge.
Missile.
Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. You got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Enemy on my ass! Give me a hand! Enemy sighted.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Enemy interceptor
You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
One bandage back. We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
Trigger again.
Still alive. We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Failing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Engine service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Attack miss.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing, sir? Are you...
Wilco, Man and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Target struck. He's still alive, though.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
To escape up.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. I missed. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Fox 2. Success. Payload unlocked. Begin the attack. Move.
Oh, yeah! Let's do this.
Spare it, watch your mouth.
Failing.
3 targets remaining.
High roller, bandit behind you.
We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan.
One bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Better be careful. Enemy has fled. Enemy sighted. Fox 2. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
All right, am I back?
Tabloid, check 6.
I'm spiked. Evading. Enemy has a lock. Pursuing enemy. I'm on this dude's ass. Target acquired. Enemy has entered cloud. In pursuit.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Matei o
Hell
vagabundo.
yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Dinner's on me
Bandidinho
tonight.
desgraçado.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft.
Bravo, filho. Que é o piloto de fuga, tô te
I
falando.
lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
You land your asses
Champ's
crap.
gonna survive?
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
É isso aí, galera. Mais uma missão terminada. Vamos lá pra próxima, né? O viãozão grandão solta fogo pela boca.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches.
Ou essa flor na roupa dele é artificial, mano. Dá pra ver de longe que não é natural.
The pilots of the support plane smiled,
Uau, de longe
even
dá pra ver
though
que não é
they wished
natural.
their nation were independent from
Flor de
hers.
plástico. Cê é doido.
Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Então vamos lá, né, galera? Matar os tanques de guerras. Não tem coisa mais pra matar, tá doido? Vamos ver o que eu tenho de dinheiro aqui. Não dá pra comprar nada, mano. Podia comprar a bomba, né, velho? Vou juntar mais dinheiro, né? Melhor.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Bora, galera. Matar os caras. Matar os animais. Tchurururu.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Band Dog's finally come around.
The targets are all hiding in the
Finally
rocks.
have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. They have me spiked.
Missile.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Missile.
Spare 15, locked on.
Missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile. Caution.
Enemy's locked on you.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
Tá merda.
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons. A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
Someone help me out here. Fox 2.
Almost out of special weaponry.
I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Trigger, missile, get out of the way. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again. Fuck you.
Rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Caution.
This bastard wants a piece of me.
Bandit acquired.
Missile.
Flight into the clouds.
Missile.
Attack this.
Caution.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
I'm done. Returning to base.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The bomber has left the AO. Do not pursue. Keep the enemy shooting at you.
Break. Break.
Damn, missed again. I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up, hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
2-0.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
The bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
They're after me!
Missile.
Missile incoming! Boom!
Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They could at least make themselves easier to hit. I can dodge this!
Fox 2, Fox 2. Vehicle down.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Nossa, é
They're
muita
after
coisa
me.
pra destruir, velho. Vai dar não, velho.
Caution. Caution.
Missile!
Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
You freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
Missile. Missile.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280.
Olha os drones. Drones malditos.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? Heard about them on the news.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Locked on bandit.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Missile. Missile.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
I'm finally finding my crew.
Give me a hand.
5 minutes remaining.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile.
Spare 15. Missile away. Vehicle down.
Someone take out the AA.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Missile.
You sure no one's flying these?
Missile in the air! Heads up! Locked on. This one is mine. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller, missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it?
It's High roller! He's been taken out!
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
What happens to a bet when the bank was out?
Moron.
Another man down! There's no point! Retreat!
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
Missile.
Triggers destroyed all the trucks. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Missile. Missile.
I'm getting behind Trigger.
Missile.
Stick with the best if you want to survive.
Missile.
If anyone wants to die, let him.
Missile.
Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score.
Missile.
Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows you inflate your numbers.
Missile.
I can't make
Missile.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
my spirits.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Missile.
Spare squadron, you haven't done enough damage to the base. Regular forces will have trouble attacking. You cowards aren't even suitable as targets.
You call us cowards when you bark at us from miles away?
Missile.
Enjoy yourself in your cell after this, Count.
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock!
Missile.
Gun!
Missile launched.
Missile.
Break! Break! Missile inbound!
Missile. Missile.
Enemy sticking in my rear!
Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Missile.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Missile.
Don't expect this to be a straightforward air raid. One minute remaining.
take care of the surface target.
30 seconds remaining. Convicts, your time is up. Top brass want you to head back. You'll have a nice time in solitary. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Missile.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Missile.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Spare 15 and destroyed. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Missile. Missile.
Trigger. Rocket hard.
Cut the crap, there's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I on?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Ah, me derrubou, velho. Caramba. Que merda. O cara me derrubou, velho. Que bosta.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
Missile.
So, What are we supposed to do?
Missile. Missile.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Band Dog's finally come around.
Bombs away. Target destroyed. A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
Attack missed.
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons. You're low on special weaponry.
Missile.
Into the trigger.
Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Box 2. Target destroyed.
Ammunition 0.
They fled into the clouds.
Ammunition 0.
Spare 15 locked. Vehicle down. Spare 15 target destroyed. AA gun down.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Spare 15 missile away.
Missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile. Caution. Caution.
Good work.
They can't even approach us.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked. Spare 15 enemies got a lock. Spare 15 target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Missile.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pods like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
Bribe is all you need to look into the terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Troops will supply enough to blow the area. The only thing we keep hitting is the ground.
Spare 15 was shot down.
Muito arriscado, velho. Muito tiro, você tá doido? Muito tiro, mano, muito tiro. Vou encerrar por aqui, porque tá osso matar esses aviões. Esses aviões do forró. Então é isso aí, galera. Vou ficando por aqui. Aquele abraço do Play Noob. Segue nós aí nas redes sociais. Deixa aquele like. O cara mandou um negócio em inglês aqui, mano. Eu não sei falar inglês, velho. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu botar no Google Tradutor aqui, mano. Vou te responder agora, quer ver? Eu sei que é alguma coisa do plano. Então não vamos arrumar um plano aqui agora. Quer ver? Que nós aqui é no minuto. Muito difícil, velho. Essa parte tá muito difícil. O avião, velho, quando você... Nesse jogo, quando você vai aterrissar ou você vai decolar, o trem de pouso aciona sozinho. A gente não controla essa parte, não. É só o combate mesmo. Falou, meu brother. Então é isso, galera. Aquele abraço. Falou e tchau.